Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's video we're doing a part 3 to our series of best weapon setups in Phantom Forces. Now today's video we have the intervention because I feel like every new player wants to get a feel of sniping in the game. So today we'll have two loadouts, but the first one is going to be the kind of like camper setup, and the second one's going to be like an active moving sniper setup. Kind of like, you know, if you had a DMR and you're trying to find somebody, that's basically what it'd be used for. For optics, I would just go default, although you could use something like a Coyote sight or a Cobra sight and they would work. You can also use an ACOG or a VCOG, they all work. But honestly, this optic, the original scope, it works perfectly fine, and it's actually really good. It's pretty much one of my favorite scopes in the game. For barrel, I would go muzzle brake, because whenever you have straight pull bolt, which is what we're gonna have in the other section, it has like faster fire rates ultimately because it doesn't take as long for the barrel to come down, and you get a better view of the target if you miss them, compared to compensator or something else. Underbarrel, skeleton grip, definitely. I wouldn't use a laser or any other grip. I would just use a skeleton grip. Another, like I said, straight pull bolt, because this way you don't have to zoom out of your scope to actually put another bullet into the chamber. So it's really useful, especially whenever you have a scope. Ammo, I would do nothing. Unless if you do have tracerless, but you'd have to have 3,000 kills for it, and I wouldn't recommend buying it. Now this, I wouldn't use it. It doesn't improve your stats very much. It gives you a little bit more accuracy and more fire rate, but I would just use the standard or tracerless. Okay, that was setup 1, which was the camper setup, and now we're starting setup 2, which is kind of like a moving sniper setup. Optics, I would do nothing, although you could use a VCOG or an ACOG like I said in the first setup, or you could use the Coyote sight. I kind of like it, maybe even the Cobra sight, but I would recommend the Coyote sight or the default sight, because they are actually pretty good with this gun. For barrel, I would go muzzle brake. You could do compensator, but I would just use muzzle brake. It just reduces the recoil. Underbarrel, I would go skeleton grip, definitely. I wouldn't use anything else except for skeleton grip on snipers. Other, instead of straight pull bolt, we're gonna do remove stock, because, you know, it gives you better walk speed compared to the big old stock. Ammo, same thing. Tracerless if you have it, but don't buy it, and don't use this unless you just want to. Well, that was a setup for the intervention. That gives you 2 of them that you could use, and if I'm going to be honest, I would prefer the first one, because moving around with the sniper is kind of stupid to me, but some people that like moving around with it, the second setup will probably be better for you. But this setup, the first setup, is surprisingly effective on Metro, because you can just aim right above their head and hit headshots, and especially with the straight pull bolt, you actually have pretty good fire rate, and you can just kill them all before they can kill you. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.